Now, because your legs change in size based on water weight and what you're drinking, how hot it is outside, how much you sweat, it's like a ring on your finger. You notice some days you're retaining water, your ring doesn't fit correctly. Well, it's the same thing with your legs, right? So they have what they call socks, which are different plies. So you have to put on the right amount of socks they create your mold of your prosthetic, of course, to fit your leg at the time that you had it molded. Well, the shape is pretty much going to stay the same, but the girth and the size is going to change based on what I said, water weight and those things. So we use these socks to get a correct fit. And they're different plies, like this blue sock here is what they call a 5-ply. So it'd be like 5 single-ply socks. The green are 3-ply, and then they have a gray one, which is a single-ply. So I put on the right amount for me, and lately I've been about the same, so I need about 8 to 10 ply on my right and left legs. So I'm going to start with 6 on my right leg and see how that works. So I'm wrong, I should have said 6, no, it's 8 to 10 ply. So this is 5, this is 3. I'm going to do that. On my left's a little smaller. So on the left, I use a 5, 10, 11 ply to start with. So that helps that fit correctly. And it's been over a year since I've had my prosthetics made. So it's time for me to get a new prosthetic made, and they're in the process of that now. I was just molded for a new liner last week. And this coming Tuesday, I'll be going in, so that's 4 days from now, I'll be going in to get molded for a new socket, which is this is called a socket. This from that part up is a socket. This is what holds your leg. So I'm getting a new socket made, and actually I'll be getting new feet too, which is going to be exciting. I'll talk about that later. But this is the final step in the prosthetic, putting on your prosthetic process. It's the socks, then you slip your leg in. And again, this is what they call a vacuum system. So you put your leg in, you put it all the way down, you gotta hold out these, I forget what this is called, sleeve. You hold out your sleeve so it doesn't get stuck. It's another rubber material. And you push in as far as you can go. Put your other one on, kind of pull out your sleeve so they don't get rolled under your leg and in between your leg and the socket. So you hold those out. And then what I like to do is you want to get them all the way in there. So I stand up, push my legs in. Or my stumps, I should say. They're not complete legs, of course, as you know. So I push my legs in. Make sure they're comfortably in there. Everything's good. I sit back down. And I roll up the liner, or the sleeves. I pull them, make sure they're not in the sockets, I pull them out. And then again, these roll up. And the contact of this rubber material, or silicone material, and this silicone material create that suction that I was talking about that keeps your legs on. So they will not fall off while you're walking. And they should roll all the way up, at least to the top of your liner to create a good seal. And that is basically my daily chore of putting on my prosthetics. I hope that was interesting for you. Again, I'm new to this, so bear with the technical glitches and the unforeseen comments and such. I'm working on it. I'm new to this, so help me help you. Tell me what you want to see, what was not useful, what was useful, anything you want to hear, and that kind of thing. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. I'm going to try. I'm going to start doing some house tours now. Maybe I'll film some of that. Maybe I won't. But now I'm ready to walk. And I can get around pretty well. I'll give you some ideas of my walking here. Put this wheelchair in my way so you can see me. So I walk pretty normally. It would help if my legs are, if my ankles articulated, which is something I'm getting in my next round of feet. But I walk kind of stiffly because these are very, if you can see the ankles, they don't move at all. So, you know, they're just, then on my toes, my heels come up. And on my heels, my toes come up. So it's kind of hard to walk normally. Kind of just walk stiff-legged. But that's me. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a wonderful day.